Yeah, I had SmackDown on. We were playing Cards Against Humanity, so I didn't really. It was just kind of background noise. I didn't really hear it. So
All he's done is he's brought Sami Zayn in tonight when Roman Reigns told him not to turn up till Saturday. So,
it's Saturday. You know what's coming up on Saturday, gentlemen?
Is there a little bit of a rumble going on?
I heard that there's some sort of event. It may be premium. It also could be shown live, and it also might be an event. That's what I heard.
I heard that every man might be for himself as well.
I heard that.
You heard that as well, Glenn?
I've heard that.
I have heard that as well. Every man is going to be for himself. Absolutely. 100%.
And apparently Cody Rhodes is going to be there.
Get right out of town.
That'll be a surprise, won't it?
Yeah. I'm shocked already. I am shocked already.
See you at the crossroads.
Yeah, which actually means I actually think that there's going to be a big surprise tomorrow night.
You mean not Cody Rhodes coming back?
Yeah,
no, because they've lent into that so hard.
And there's got to be something.
And it's highlighting the fact that it's Cody Rhodes coming back. That they're trying to distract all the dirt sheets from anything else that might be happening, because they'll all be looking for Cody Rhodes and not seeing who else is there.
Probably Stone Cold Steve Austin. I don't know. I
wouldn't object to that.
I mean, I read some. I didn't read, but I saw some tweets online, which I muted immediately, about something about maybe Stone Cold Steve Austin's gonna. Since they couldn't get The Rock, it's gonna be Steve Austin versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
But do they definitely know that they've not got The Rock?
Yeah, exactly. Well, because they don't fucking know. Nobody knows. People are like, "Oh, he said he's not in ring shape." Do you think he's gonna get in an interview and say, "Oh, yep, I'll be at WrestleMania"? Of course he wouldn't.
If there's a definition of in shape, I'm pretty sure The Rock checks all those boxes.
I was like, doesn't he always look like that?
Outside of 1988 Lex Luger, I'm pretty sure he counts as in shape.
When I was in shape, I didn't look like him.
Nobody has been. The mayor's Finn Quinn is very much in shape, but he looks nothing like The Rock. He's just a different sort of man. He's a freak individual.
Yeah, he eats rhinoceros livers for proteins or something.
And cod. That's it. That's all The Rock's eating is cod and rhino penis. That's it. That's all he eats.
Oh, lovely.
Glenn, when's the last time you had rhino penis?
I'll give that a miss.
I just played Cards Against Humanity with my teenage children, which was. Glenn, have you heard of Cards Against Humanity?
I have. There have been discussions about playing it in amongst the besties, but they never came to anything.
Oh God, that would be fun to get a bunch of people and play. That would be fun. But yeah, so we were playing that with my teenage children. So yeah, there was a lot of things that made me just hang my head and shake.
Yeah, some of those are fairly dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah, fairly. Dirty.
Yeah.
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 Let me talk to you.
No, don't read that card. You put that card up until another couple of years.
To read him, and he'd be like, no. Can you read this one for me? Can you read this one for me?
Yeah, we were playing Cards Against Humanity on New Year's Eve and actually missed the ball drop.
It's the same thing as last year.
Well, it was Ohio State was playing that night.
Oh yeah, because I remember Rachel being like, "I hope this doesn't go into overtime," because it was like 11:45.
Yeah, it ran over and we missed
it.
We were watching it.
It was like 11:45 here, so your time, guys, it was already past midnight for. It was like, I mean, for Glenn, it was fucking like 7 in the morning, but.
Yeah, they were sweating on the commentary about it going over 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I was like, hopefully this doesn't go to overtime, because it looked like it was gonna until he Mayor, you know what? I won't even bring it up. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna do it.
This is not an Ohio State hat, although it might be seen as an Ohio State hat if I sit back like this.
Could be. It could very well be. Well, ladies and gentlemen, since there is a premium live event tomorrow, that means we're going to have to give you some premium live picks. One of you is in charge of reminding me to take this off of YouTube once we start watching the 1999 Royal Rumble match, which we will do after this, because if I try to play that while it's up on YouTube, they will kick it. They will ban me forever. So,
now, are we live on Twitter as well, right?
We're live on Twitter and Twitch. Yes, we are live.
Because I thought that we were not doing the live thing again, but not tonight, right?
Yes, this would be our last. This will be our last weekly live stream. We still be able to listen to the show every Sunday. We just won't be doing it live, but we still will do when the premium live events come around. We will probably do live preview shows for that. But as far as the weekly live shows, we're just not going to do. We're going to do away with that. I'm going to focus more on, putting out a good audio form for everyone. So this will be our last live stream. So there's only 5 matches on this thing. Only 5. And I'm just curious to wonder, I just want to look and see how many were on last year's Royal Rumble, because I feel like there was more than 5, but I might be wrong.
I think last year they said there wasn't that
many.
many.
So there was 6. So there was one more. There was one more.
Did they add Charlotte and Sonya as a match?
No, that's happening next week. That's happening next week on SmackDown.
Okay.
I was gonna say, not to my knowledge.
That's when I stopped watching it, where Charlotte was talking to Adam Pearce, and I just figured they were going to add it to the Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they're trying to keep it a little bit concise this year because they've got the final of the tag team next week. And Charlotte and Sonya next week.
Gotcha.
Which both could have been at the Rumble, so I think they're keeping the matches down this week this time.
Right. So 5 matches on this thing. Undisputed Championship match. We got 1 Women's Championship match. I guess we'll start with this one. I don't even know what the fuck this is or what the fuck this means or what the fuck it's going to be, but it's a Mountain Dew Pitch Black match, whatever the fuck that means, between Bray Wyatt and LA Knight. Go ahead.
I have a theory on this.
Okay.
Because Mountain Dew Pitch Black apparently is black grape juice.
Yes.
So I reckon they're going to be wrestling in a big vat of grape juice.
Unless it's Zelina Vega versus Xia Li. I don't want to watch that.
Talking about Zelina Vega, you wouldn't want to be her neighbor, would you? The way she screams at ringside. Imagine what she gets like she's at home.
Or maybe I would, pal.
Yeah.
Or maybe I would.
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to be the other side of the wall trying to sleep, would you?
I guess that's not true. Hopefully she doesn't live in an apartment, which she probably doesn't. All right, so I'm going to let Glenn go first. Glenn, who do you got in this catastrophe?
It's got to be Bray. What is the point of any of this if Bray Wyatt doesn't do some shenanigans and come out winning this thing? Whatever way it is that you win it. We don't even know how he meant to win it yet.
Right. You could have to be thrown into the Mountain Dew pitch black pool or some shit. We don't know. We have no idea. I'm sure Uncle Howdy is going to play some sort of
of course
role in this. And I don't know, maybe Uncle Howdy helps Bray Wyatt win. Maybe he helps LA Knight win. But I got to go along with what Glenn said. It doesn't make any sense for Bray Wyatt to lose this match. He just came back. It's his first match back. But at the same time, have they ever gave Bray Wyatt a win that he actually needed? Have they ever? No, they never have.
They never have.
Never once have they.
Yeah, even with the Fiend, they managed to screw it over every time.
Yeah, I think the one big win he had during his first run is I think he beat Daniel Bryan at the 2014 Royal Rumble. I think it was the opening match, and he won that match. And he lost to John Cena at WrestleMania when he should have won. There was just so many matches that he should have won that he lost. But I'm still going to go with Glenn. I think Bray Wyatt's going to win this thing. Mayor, tell us that we're wrong.
Let me talk to you. Actually, I didn't even know if I was going to have to pick last or first, but I was going to completely shock both of you guys because I am picking LA Knight to win this match because of all the opposite of the reasons and some of the reasons that you've said. It doesn't seem that Bray, I mean, it's just goofy what he's doing. And does he need to win? Is he just a character? Does he actually wrestle? I mean, what's the point of giving a man a win if he's going to only wrestle as a attraction, if he's not going to be an every week competitor? Where I feel like the crowd is really starting to get behind LA Knight, and they're realizing that they found themselves a superstar that they can get behind and give him a meaningful win to get him over Bray, where we don't even need to see a Bray victory here. Even though the match is named after him, LA Knight is going to climb that pole, grab a Mountain Dew Pitch Black on the pole match, shove that bad boy down, and he's going to pin the Fiend with the help of all the little puppets. I don't know, but I'm picking LA Knight because that's my boy. I got to pick LA Knight.
With all the whippets and floopsy doos, LA Knight's going to pull out a victory. I hope you're right, honestly. I hope he does win.
Yeah.
I hope LA Knight does win. I mean, if I have a rooting interest in this match, I want LA Knight to win. Because I feel like we're going to get Bray Wyatt versus Uncle Howdy probably at WrestleMania, and I feel like that's just where it's building. So I can totally see Uncle Howdy doing whatever and costing Bray Wyatt this match at the same time. So.
I hope Uncle Howdy is Johnny Knoxville and just let this whole thing go full circle.
Oh, God.
No.
Wouldn't that be? They got a Johnny Knoxville
I
thing.
I think it is fairly obvious that it's Bo Dallas now.
Yeah, I think that's probably who it is. Is the mayor the champion?
The mayor is the champion, yes.
It's been so fucking long since we did one of these. I didn't even fucking remember.
I am the guy who picks LA Knight to win.
Well, maybe might not hold on for very long, but anyway.
You can tell I'm not looking at the Vegas odds.
The next one, thank God, don't, because we don't want people like that. You, if you're out there looking at Vegas odds to make your picks on your fucking podcast and you think you're special, go fuck yourself. Bianca Belair versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. I'll go first this time. I feel like this is going to end in a disqualification. I feel like Bliss is going to get disqualified with some weird shenanigans. Belair retains the title. I guess we'll see how it goes. Alexa Bliss has really come a long way, at least for me in the ring, but she's going to do a bunch of weird shit that I don't know if I'm going to be on board anymore. So I'm taking Bianca to win, but by disqualification. Mayor of Canton, now it's your turn.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I think all of that makes sense. I really have enjoyed Alexa Bliss in the ring recently, and even that promo that she cut was just so precise and quick and to the point last week. And, you know, just a backstage tape or whatever, but it still was a phenomenal promo. Like, she was quick to the point, said everything that needed to be said, and said it in a manner that made you listen, and kind of like what Bray does, but he never gets to that point. So a little bit close. So that was very good, but I still think Bianca is the champion. I think she's going to hold that until at least WrestleMania. Who knows? After that, I'm not sure if Bliss loses or if it's a disqualification, but I still think Bianca retains the championship. So I guess I have to say Bianca wins.
Glenn, what do you think?
Well, I could just say same here, but I know the mayor would be upset with that.
No, we don't want to just say that. We're gonna have to hear we're gonna have to hear a name of the person you're picking.
I thought you might, so I'm gonna go with Bianca as well.
Thank you. What we're here for, Glenn. That's what we're here for. All right, who else do we got? Okay, it's let's just we'll do the Women's Royal Rumble next. Now for these, we're both gonna get two. We're all gonna get two picks for the Royal Rumbles, which I think is fair. I think it's Glenn's turn to go first, isn't it, Glenn?
Yes. Yeah.
It is your turn. Who are your two selections that you think might win the Women's Royal Rumble this year?
Bailey for one.
I like it.
Oh dear. Rhea for the other one.
Yeah. Any other dark horses that you want to throw out there? I mean, these aren't going to count for your picks, but are there any dark horses maybe you think the listeners should look out for that you think might pull this thing out?
But there's always Becky.
True.
with Charlotte and Bianca as the two holders at the moment, there's only that little group that could possibly win it, really.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, now it's my turn. So obviously I'm going with Rhea too. I think Rhea is the most likely option. Rhea Ripley probably. I was telling my son because we were talking about because we always play a game where we draw numbers and then whoever wins is the champion. So I told him, I said, if you want to win that women's Royal Rumble, you got to hope that you get Rhea Ripley because I think she's going to be the winner. So Rhea Ripley. I don't want to piggyback off of Glenn's picks, but I like the Bayley pick a lot too. I just feel like Bayley hasn't got a lot of big wins at all since she's been back, and winning a Royal Rumble could be another one. She's also like obviously Sasha Banks or Mercedes Money isn't with the company anymore, but Bayley's one of the 4 horsewomen who hasn't won the Royal Rumble. The other two have. So, God damn it, Glenn. I'm not going to piggyback off your pick, and I'm going to pick, this is no shot in hell, but I'm going to pick it just because I like her. Zelina Vega. Zelina Vega's going to win the Royal Rumble. Mary Canton, what do you think?
I'm going to stick along the mommy train and go with Rhea. I think that she's probably, it's weird because they haven't really been building her up with any female matches, but she still seems to just like get all of the shine every time that she's on your television screen, which is a good thing for a star.
Yeah.
So I think her, and then I'll pick a very long shot one, maybe not as long of a shot as Zelina Vega, but someone that we haven't mentioned tonight that I thought had a fantastic showing against Ronda Rousey and could have the complaint that the reason that Charlotte won was because she took Ronda Rousey to the limit in a 30-minute match, and that is Raquel Rodriguez Gonzalez.
Yes.
I think I think that they have a star there if they want to go with her, and I don't know how to say it because I don't know if she should be a heel or a baby face, because I think she almost could be in that tweener role where if you just let her be herself, I really think you get people behind her or to hate her in a positive way, and going up against babyface Charlotte and having the claim that Charlotte took the belt from Ronda only because of what she did to Ronda is, I think, a good story to tell. So I'm going those two.
Raquel Rodriguez is a really good answer. I could
Good
see
shout.
Raquel Rodriguez
That's a good shout.
having like a title run a la, and I'm not saying she's like anywhere near in the ring as good as Mako Satomura, but I'm saying the kind of run like Mako had. Well, remember, Glenn, Mako could be heel or babyface depending on who she wrestled against, and she could switch back and forth depending on who she wrestled against. I feel like Raquel Gonzalez could probably do that same thing. You think I'm crazy?
The thing is, no, I'm actually thinking. It's Triple H who's in charge of personnel and booking and everything now. Could Mako actually turn up tomorrow night?
I would love to see her in it. I mean, it makes a lot of sense for her to be in it. I mean, she's, a lot of experience. So, and they've really only announced 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 people so far. So there's 20 up in the air. So we don't know. Maybe.
Now, who was the last female NXT UK Women's Champion when they dissolved it?
It was Mako.
It was Mako. So technically, she hasn't lost the title.
No.
Okay. I couldn't.
Well, they lost that triple threat match.
Because they lost that when they amalgamated the two titles, but technically she never lost the title.
That's right.
I don't think she got pinned either. I think that Mandy pinned
Alba Fire, maybe.
No, it was Mrs. Ocean Spray. What's her name? Blair Davenport.
Blair Davenport, yeah.
That's the one. All right. It's the Universal Championship match. The undisputed WWE Universal Championship match. It's Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens. I think it's my turn to go first. As much as I would love to see Kevin Owens win this thing here and go on to WrestleMania, outside of The Rock showing up and costing Roman Reigns the championship or some sort of over-the-top shenanigans with Sami Zayn, I don't think that there's any way that Kevin Owens is going to win this thing. This is probably going to be a really, really good match. I mean, Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns always have good matches when they face each other. I think they've already faced each other at the Royal Rumble twice in world title matches. I think they did it in 2017 or 2016, and then they did it again. I think it was in 2021. So I think the match is going to be fantastic, and I'm sure there's going to be a great story told during it. I'm sure Sami Zayn is going to be involved somehow, but I do think that Roman Reigns retains the title, whether that be a disqualification or whatever. But Roman Reigns is going to win this thing. What about you, Mayor?
I'm in agreement with everything you just said. Roman Reigns wins this outside because the way that they are having it booked is the undisputed championship is up for grabs, correct? Or
Yes.
is it just one?
Yes.
Oh, it's both?
No, it's-
Yeah, if it's both, I don't see Kevin Owens taking both belts off. If it was one, I could see where they could kind of,
Mhm.
delineate and tell a different story for Raw and one for SmackDown and be able to do something with that. But to take both belts off Roman Reigns right now just doesn't seem like the right thing to do. So Roman Reigns retains.
Yeah, see, I thought this because Owens cut a promo on Monday night, and he just said, "You've held that Universal title hostage for too long," and so I thought for a second there that it was only for the Universal title, but then I looked it up, and it is for the WWE Undisputed. Because when he first said that, I thought, "Oh well, maybe he will win," but then when I realized
that would give me more pause to cause to think that it might actually have Owens go over there.
Definitely. What about you, Glenn? Are you gonna toss up a Hail Mary and pick Kevin Owens?
To quote somebody that we don't mention anymore, just look at him. Look at him. There's no way going into Hollywood that Kevin Owens is going to be champion.
Yep. Just throw them ones up. Go ahead. It's fine.
Whether he retains both titles at WrestleMania is another matter.
Right. We'll talk.
I think
about
that's
that
probably
later.
where there's. Yeah, I think that's where they'll split it. But
it makes sense. It makes sense. All right, we're down to the last match. It is the men's Royal Rumble, and Mayor of Canton, you get to go first, and you get to have 2 picks. So, what 2 guys are tickling your fancy to main event WrestleMania this year?
I mean, I would have to think Cody Rhodes has to be the odds-on favorite to win this with all the video packages of him coming back. I've already laid out a scenario on what my final 4 is and how he could win it, and it'd be great storytelling to build up to WrestleMania off of it, but we won't go into that tonight. But so I think Cody wins it. I'm not going to go the Sammy route. I'm actually going to go with a returning superstar and someone that really hasn't been talked about. I know a lot of people are going to think The Rock or even possibly Austin, which I don't see that happening, but maybe, I don't know. I'm going to think John Cena wins it to have a chance to finish off his surpass Ric Flair in his title conquest and to take it from the tribal chief at WrestleMania.
You
Damn.
son of a bitch. You stole mine.
and me, I was going to say.
I was going to ask you too. I'm going to ask Glenn this too. In your heart of hearts, and I want a realistic scenario. Like, don't tell me you want CM Punk to show up in the Royal Rumble. If you can, in your heart of hearts, if you could one WWE legend or somebody from NXT to throw in this Royal Rumble, who would it be?
Braun Breaker, it's got to be.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good answer. Yeah, I think you throw Braun in there. What about you, Mayor?
Okay, since you said legend, I thought that's where I was leaning towards, but gosh dang, Braun would be great in there. But if you're going to say legend, I'm actually going to say the Heartbreak Kid.
I would put him in a Royal Rumble in every decade, because the 80s, 90s, he'd be one in every decade if he did that.
So I would like to see him in there. I mean, I know he retired,
but he doesn't even have to do anything. He goes out there, he super kicks one guy, goofs around a little, and they clothesline him over the top rope. That's it.
Yeah, he just does his pose across the turnbuckles with his legs up, and someone flips him over from the side and
tosses
him. And maybe even let it be an NXT superstar like a Grayson Waller to, get a good storyline going in NXT and get eyes on NXT with that.
I definitely thought your answer was going to be Grayson Waller. I definitely thought
it was going to be, but because you said legend first, that's what stuck in my head. So first popped in my head was Shawn Michaels.
I'd like to see a John Cena. If he hasn't been announced, and if I want one surprise, I want it to be John Cena. In the women's, I'd like to see Tiffany Stratton in the women's Royal Rumble. I think that makes a lot of sense to throw her in there. I think you're looking at WrestleMania 41, 42. Tiffany Stratton's going to be main event. She's going to be main event in WrestleMania, probably with Charlotte. It's going to be a great match. Just look at the athleticism in the ring there. Holy cow. And, other stuff. Glenn, who's your 2 Royal Rumble men's picks?
Well, Cena for one. There's a toss-up. I don't want it to be. I don't think it will be Cody. I think that's smokescreen.
It's too easy of a pick.
Yeah. Who would be the other one? It's not going to be Brock. It's not going to be Lashley. They're going to do something to eliminate each other.
Yeah, we're setting up their part 3 at WrestleMania.
Now they did say Brock is going to be in the Rumble.
Yes.
Tonight,
yeah. He announced himself tonight when he came in and F5'd both Theory and Lashley.
Yeah.
I can't actually see anybody else winning it. Let's go.
Did you pick anybody?
Yeah, Cena.
Okay.
See, I got with Cena.
Otis.
Yeah, there you go. Did Otis say the thing?
No, let's
Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's winning the men's Royal Rumble.
Superb. Yeah. Yeah, do it, China. I'll go Lashley.
Okay.
Just because he's a big, strong boy.
Just because he's a big, strong boy. Shit. Fuck it, nobody else did it. I'm going with The Rock. God damn it, The Rock is going to win the Royal Rumble. Nobody else did it, so I guess I'll do it. Do I think that's going to happen? No, not really. Not the farthest chance in hell, but I'm going to go with The Rock. And I'm not going to pick Cody just because everybody's going to pick Cody. So I'm going to go out on a limb. This is probably everybody else's second pick, and that's probably won't happen either. But Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is going to win the Royal Rumble. So that's it. That is every single one of the matches. And now it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to watch the 1999 Royal Rumble match as soon as I find out.
We're going to 1999, huh?
1999. That's right. As soon as I can find it. Okay, there's 2000. Here's 99. All right.
Don't forget to try us off YouTube.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Thanks. I'm glad one of us is. If you're watching this on YouTube, I know you're not, but fuck it. Who cares? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't care about nothing. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
This is a simulated game on the WWE 2K game. If anyone pulls this up, it is not the Royal Rumble 99. This is someone playing WWE 2K's Royal Rumble game.
Wouldn't that be fucking cool?
Yeah.
If we were
This is a discllmer in case
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put my WWE game in, and we're just gonna watch a Royal Rumble simulated on WWE 2023, and it'll be goddamn hilarious.
You should just put health bars at the top so you could say it is like the actual video game.
Could definitely have Tom Stone winning it then.
Oh, you're right. We couldn't.
I
could create Tom Stone on that goddamn thing. Yeah. He's on Twitter, so give at Tom Rocky Stone a follow on Twitter. He's an AWI Pod Hall of Famer. All right, here we go. Now we've got it. It's the 10-10-220 blimp flying around up in the sky.
You don't see blimps at these events anymore, do you? With the drones and everything they have now.
No, you just see people, dickheads, throwing around beach balls until Cesaro popped them, and then they stopped doing it. Kiss my ass, that sign said. That's the best thing about the Attitude Era is the goddamn signs, because people did not give a fuck.
Fat head. Did it say fat head or fat head?
Yes. Fat head.
Fat head.
You see 316 and 420 on
Pee-wee 316.
Yeah, it was Pee-wee 316 and something else 420. Yeah. There's a guy had an AWI pod sign. Just kidding. JJ 420. Come on, guys, be fucking original. Everybody's gonna write that, you dick face.
Yeah, not me. I didn't write that.
I think
Who's-
2015 or 2016 Royal Rumble, you actually see an NAI sign.
Really?
One of their listeners
That's pretty cool.
took to it.
Want to catch a snake? Want to catch a weasel? Put a snake in the White House. Interesting. Mexicans 316.
Luna 1, Goldberg nil.
Young Mind of Quinn was there.
Must have been, yeah. The young mind of the 1999 Royal Rumble. Watch this one at his house tomorrow and say, "Man, is that you with that sign?"
We are probably going to watch 2 Royal Rumbles tomorrow before the actual event.
I know you will. That's why I said that. Here comes Stone Cold Steve Austin for the Royal Rumble tomorrow. We're going to have the Nebraska staple and tradition of chili and cinnamon rolls. And if you don't like chili with your cinnamon rolls, you can go fuck yourself.
I've never heard of that before until you mentioned it, and I tried it, and it is really good.
I told you, it's fucking delicious.
But I like my chili with peanut butter toast, so I'm already like a weird person.
Right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try that, pal, because that sounds delicious.
Yeah, just scoop it on there and throw it in. It's good stuff.
Glenn, you like chili? Is chili big over there?
Chili is big over there, but I had a pizza the other night with chili on it. Not the one that I showed you, but earlier on in the week. That was very sort of chili-ish, and my mouth burst out in blisters. So I'll give it a miss.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes with chili. You should have got some cinnamon rolls. It would have soothed the pain. Everybody, every time I say I eat cinnamon roll chili, everybody's like, gross. Fuck you until you tried it, okay? Until you tried it, go fuck yourself.
How chili do you have your chilies?
I mean, I don't like it. We don't make it like spicy like at all because my wife can't handle that. But I typically like some spicy food.
Yeah.
God damn, pal, it's the genetic jackhammer. I know I'm not talking about Goldberg. Even his hair standing up on his arms. That's how buff he is.
I wonder if he realizes it's every man for himself.
Someone probably told him.
Who's going to be able to say it with him not being on commentary? Well, there's an unfriendly sign back there.
What did it say?
Arnie is a homo.
Oh, Arnie, if you are, we accept your lifestyle.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah, we don't judge.
Arnie,
No.
you don't judge. You love who you love, buddy.
Exactly. I don't care what you put in your mouth.
Arnie must be appreciating Vince at the moment then.
I'm going to change our mind on that. AWI pod, we don't care what you put in your mouth.
No, Vince is very greased up. Unless it's my last beer, then we're fighting.
God damn, look at the baby oil.
He's
What do you think of Vince?
he's actually come out as his own creator wrestler. This is the archetypal wrestler that he'd been looking for years.
So is this really the start to the 99 Rumble? It's Vince and Austin as the first 2 competitors?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, I don't remember it starting like that.
So
I guess I
remember-
really don't remember the Rumble that well. I remember the finish, but I don't remember anything else.
So I remember Shawn Michaels was like the commissioner at that time. And Vince tried to do this whole thing where he's like, "Oh, we're gonna draw Austin's number live on Raw," and then he pulls out a number and it's number 1. He's like, "Oh, come on, no, we'll do it again. We got to do it again because it can't be number 1." Pulls out another one, it's number 1. He does it again, and then so Austin's gonna be number 1, but then Shawn Michaels comes out and is like, "Okay, he's gonna be number 1, but you're number 2."
You're going to be number 2, yeah.
That's why he's number 2. And now Vince McMahon is hoping that his helmet hair is going to save him, but I don't think it's going to.
Did you know that Kerry Von Erich still was never eliminated from the Royal Rumble in 1992?
Because only one of his foot touched the floor.
Yeah.
I had never heard that joke before, but that's good.
I think the same thing with Zach Gowen if he was ever in one.
I just was on Instagram, and for some reason Zach McGowan showed up in my feed, and apparently he went to a SmackDown a couple of weeks ago with his kids. Yeah. So that's
And
weird
he's
that you brought that up.
Still not eliminated. There's 4 people that remember Zach Gowen.
Also, I think Curtis Axel came out for one of the Royal Rumbles and got jumped by somebody before he even got in the ring, so he never got eliminated either.
Yeah. Yeah, that was his claim for like a year straight.
Yeah.
I think one day he was in the ring saying, talking about it, and then Dean Ambrose came out there. He just came out there and threw him out and then walked out. Oh, he's leaving Vince in the ring. He doesn't want to throw him out yet, but we got somebody else coming out. Who's it going to be? I know who it is. It would be a man who would be very much more handsome if he didn't have that fucking mask on.
Oh, get that thing off.
Oh,
him.
no. Oh.
I don't remember the words, but I remember it went something like that. Their theme. I believe that Vince McMahon put like a bounty on Stone Cold Steve Austin's head in this Royal Rumble too. Oh, the Luthez press.
Hi.
Look how
Hiding
fast
his
Earthquake
hands.
moves. Earthquake. He almost looks a little slimmed down there.
Yeah,
Hiding his handsomeness under a football.
I'm not gonna hide it.
You're wearing it. Well,
He's
he's
gone.
out.
Oh, poor. That's because he's not Earthquake. That's another man that looks like Earthquake.
Oh, Vince is
That's
escaped.
not-
Vince has escaped through the crowd. Austin is giving chase. We got a JJ 420 sign. If we were playing the AW iPod Rumble, I would make a rule that you have to take a drink every time you saw a sign that said 420 or 316 on it, because that's all there is. You fucking unoriginal fucks.
Yes. Oh, there's a 666 sign back there. Undertaker.
I'm a hardcore.
Porn
It's
champ.
I think it said porn champ is what I think it
I
said.
think it did say porn champ.
McMahon's on juice. No kidding.
You think?
Yeah, no shit.
McMahon.
Look,
666.
Mom, we're white trash.
Sometimes you just gotta call it like it is.
That's great. Next time I go to wrestling, I'm bringing a sign. April, I'm having a sign. I'm wear white trash. I'm just gonna hold it over my head. Hormel chili. We were talking about chili earlier.
Was there an advertisement? Did I miss it?
Yeah. Here we go. Now we're headed to the loo, as Glenn would say.
Which arena are they in tonight? Do you know, Brent?
I do not. Glenn, do you know where they're at?
Where?
WrestleMania or Royal Rumble '99?
WrestleMania.
Oh, no.
I don't know.
This is the second time we've seen the camera get knocked down on this show.
It looks like some shopping mall.
It does. Draws is in the ring, just waiting around for somebody else to show up. Small, sexy Romaz is in the crowd. I don't know what small has to do with anything, but he is wrestling with nipple rings. That's brave, because if I'm fighting a man with nipple rings and he's the size of Draws, the first thing I'm doing is ripping the motherfucker out.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, he's a member of the Legion of Doom at this point. He's got a tramp stamp on his back.
This is named Drazen, the Legion of Doom, or did he get like a smashing noise, like animal?
No, he was just Draws. What? Because it's Hawks. It's
Hawk, animal.
I was about to. I was going to start naming Demolition. So what do I know? All right, finally, Draws is going to get to fight somebody. He's been out here with the Invisible Man this whole time.
This comes from the Arrowhead Pond, Anaheim, California.
Oh, it's fucking Edge. Edge is on his way out here. You think you know him?
Did he have that music yet?
He had it was like, you think you know me. 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 Yeah, that was that song.
Was his when he was teaming with Christian, did they have a I can't remember what their theme
They
song
did have
was.
a different theme, but it was just like
It
a
wasn't the
generic-
Brood.
It was they sort of adapted the Brood a bit.
To like an updated poppy sound or something.
Yeah. What are you talking about? God damn. All right, here we go. He's slamming Sexton Hardcastle into the top rope. Old Draws off here. He's playing for the Broncos. Can make himself throw up. He's gonna puke. He's gonna puke.
Another NFL player played for the Broncos.
He's unfortunately now in a wheelchair. So
Oh, poor
Talking
Draws.
about tomorrow night, I want to see Austin Theory beat Morello's record of a second. So get his foot in the ring and Lashley bashes him out again, because then he could go around boasting forever that he got a record at
So
this
the-
year's Royal Rumble.
to be the quickest eliminated.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Oh,
What's
it's frozen.
happening? There we go.
There
Now
we
it's
go.
back.
Oh, that's it. They just took
Oh,
a break.
Gilbert.
It's Goldberg. Oh no, it's not.
That's Gilbert.
Gilbert on his way out to the ring here. They got the fucking sparklers. They've got the.
What do you mean? That's Bill. That's really Bill.
Yeah, in the fourth grade.
Goldberg.
That's what Bill Goldberg looked like in the fourth grade.
Edge with a ball kick in the middle of the Royal Rumble.
Well,
That's a good move.
it's like Gilbert has a tribal tattoo, but it's drawn on.
Yeah.
It probably is.
It's,
Gil is God. And
Yeah, absolutely. I'm assuming they mean this Gil. Oh, here we go. This is smart to do in a Royal Rumble. Oh, and
there we go.
that was a pretty quick elimination. I think that was quicker than Butch's or Luke, whichever one was.
Butch's was.
Oh,
Left. Just,
sorry.
I looked at them. I'll get them up again.
That's the women's bathroom too. And you want to know why I know that's the women's bathroom? Because there ain't no fucking urinals in there. There's only stalls.
Well, there probably weren't as many women back then that wanted to use the restroom. They try to block off the men's restroom in a stadium of 80,000 people.
It's like, but I've been drinking Miller Lite since noon. I got to urinate. What do you mean? God dang. It's there in California, so nobody sounds like that.
Yeah, it's like the Cleveland Browns games when you have to use the restroom at a Browns game, and the men's line is like 4 miles long, and there's like you could, skip through the women's bathroom.
That's why I don't drink alcohol at any sporting events I go to. I don't drink before because I am not fixing to fucking climb my ass in the motherfucking men's room every fucking 20 minutes. It just ain't going to happen. So I will literally drink nothing.
You might as well just stay in there if you're going every 20 minutes because that's how long it takes to get there.
I'm gonna need one of those things that you strap to your leg and pee in if I'm gonna be drinking, or else I'll spend the entire event in the fucking bathroom.
It was Bushwhacker Luke with 12.4 seconds for him to walk across the ring.
Well, he does walk very fast.
And Gilbert was 7.2 seconds.
So he's up there pretty high, but not in the top. That's got to be top 5 quickest, isn't it?
Number 8.
Number 8. Wow.
Yeah. Oh no, 7 seconds dead. He's number 8. The Godfather 2013 at 4.5 seconds, 7. Jerry Lawler 97, 4.1 seconds.
Oh
6.
yeah, that one was great.
Bushwhacker Luke in 1991, 3.9 seconds.
Wow.
So he's got 2 in the top 10.
Maybe he'll come back. He's still kicking, isn't he? Luke is.
One of them is.
This is Steve Blackman throwing kicks out there.
I can't remember this one from 1995, but 3 and 4 are both Mo and Owen Hart at 3 seconds. So they must have eliminated each other.
Owen Hart was coming out and Bret Hart beat him up from behind. And so finally when Owen got in the ring, he just kind of slid in the ring, stood up, and then Bulldog clotheslined him over. And then Mo comes out and he hits the ring like a house of fire, right? And just charges at King Kong Bundy. And of course, King Kong Bundy tosses him right out.
So who was number 1?
Tito Santana, Morella rather. Santino Morella.
Oh, okay.
In 1 second.
Why? Here comes Dan Severin, and I don't know why his shirt looks like he ran. Like it looks like he ran from wherever he lives to the Royal Rumble, and he was like, "Oh, time to get out there, Dan." He was like, "Well," just kept running with all that sweat in his shirt. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. Warlord was number 2, if anybody's interested.
Oh, that's when Hogan clotheslines him out quick.
Yeah.
I know way too much about Royal Rumbles that I just realized right now. God damn it. Every one of those that you read down, I can picture it in my mind. And here we go. They're taking Austin out of here. We got both of the Hebners helping. Teddy Long, we're going to make a tag team match player.
It's going to be a tag team.
Yeah. He was just on Monday Night Raw.
Oh.
So I don't.
Austin's definitely not winning. He's being carted out.
Yeah, there's no way he could ever get back here. Not a chance. No.
Of course not. Of course not. No chance whatsoever.
There's
no chance in hell, as they say.
That's what you got it, Glenn. You read my mind. I was going to say the same thing. No chance in hell. Today's a weird day because I didn't work today, so it's like it feels like it's Saturday, but it's not. It's Friday.
At least in this Rumble, Vince got to the ring without blowing his quads out.
That is true. That is true. Although that is one of the classic, hilarious wrestling moments.
When
Pimp
was
some
that?
hoes,
About
damn numbers from
2010,
time.
2009?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Wait.
I literally don't know who the fuck that is.
No, nobody knows. That's why they've gone to
They're like,
us. They've
fuck
been
it.
put in the ambulance.
They're not even showing them come out.
No.
We've got
He'll go
John,
back and he'll be gone.
Yeah,
John
he'll be thrown
popcorn
out.
vendor.
How many guys does it take to put Steve Austin in an ambulance?
Yeah.
Got his ass whooped on the women's floor. Oh man, there he goes. Fans don't care; they're excited.
I'm excited that Austin's being carted away. There he is.
There he is. Whoever this man is in the ring.
He's got a great head of hair with his eye pokes.
I mean, outside of Edge, he's got the best hair in this match, but that's not saying much.
Was that Tiger Ali Singh?
Oh, that is who that is, I believe. Tiger Ali Singh.
It does kind of look like I remember how I remembered him.
Well, that's a hell of a gimmick.
And he was there for like 3 weeks. So
Right, yeah. That gimmick worked out. Oh, look at the power. Throw him out, you dumbass. Oh, never mind.
no. Yep,
Oh.
there goes.
Oh, he man just held on. Now, Edge right here is doing a patented Royal Rumble maneuver, the wedgie. If you've got your opponent in a fetal position, you've definitely got to get him a wedgie, and that'll just push him right over the top rope.
And no foul play with that thumb either. Just
No,
keep that
Yeah.
thing away.
not yet anyway. You know who else likes, who in today's wrestling likes to utilize the wedgie as a maneuver? Charlotte. If you're wrestling Charlotte, prepare to have a wedgie because she's going to give you one.
Yeah. You're right, guys. It was Tiger Ali Singh.
Oh,
Yes.
fuck, it's the Blue Meanie.
And here comes the Blue Meanie.
I want to see him do the dance, goddammit.
I mean, that's all American male right there. American males.
God damn.
American males.
Body by McDonald's.
Him and Buff Bagwell should have been a tag team as the American males.
No, they really- Oh, there it is. Oh, that
Oh.
Billy because jam don't jiggle like that. Woo. He's got blue hair, so that's something. The Blue Meanie. Once got his ass whooped in the Hammerstein Ballroom by JBL after the first ECW sold or whatever it was called. ECW One Night Stand.
Yeah.
And now we can see the crack of his ass. So here we are.
What do we got
Possi-
going on here?
Possibly the worst WWE pay-per-view ever.
The original, the ECW One Night Stand 2005?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever watched it from beginning to end, so I guess I don't know.
No, that is officially entitled the worst WWE pay-per-view ever.
You sure it's not ECW December to Dismember?
That's number 2.
Well, goddamn, pal.
ECW 2005 was the worst. That's the last wrestling pay-per-view I've ever ordered in my life.
It's the
And
last one you
outside.
paid-
Yeah, it's the last one that I actually paid money for outside
who's
of the
coming out
WWE
now?
network.
No one. Apparently, no one's coming out.
Because that's the one where RVD beat Cena, right?
No, that's 2006.
Oh, never mind. That's the one I paid money for.
Oh,
That's right.
well, okay. Well, this big, I'm pretty sure that's Mabel.
That's
on his left-
Mabel.
Yeah.
It looks like Mabel without the parachute pants.
without the MC Hammer pants.
You
Oh,
mean
oh,
Viscera.
oh. Oh my God. It's as big as a house.
Is that when he was the big lover Mabel or something? Or is this pre that?
This
This has to be
pretty
before
bad.
that.
I would think that's pre-mate. That don't look like a big lover.
I actually
It looks
want to.
like a big hater.
I actually think he's been out of WWE. Looks like a big hater. He does. Look like a giant hater. Look at his
Yeah,
hater ass
hates
face and the super ass hater haircut.
He
Those
hates
fucking
everything.
hater ass pants. Motherfucker.
Couldn't measure his waist with 6 rulers.
No. You couldn't. I think he had just been gone from WWE, and I think he had like a match. Goddamn, he just tossed out 2 fucking lethal weapons. And Dan Severn, now Tiger Ali, I can't remember your name, Singh is out of here. Blue Meanie's a fucking moron. He's got the power of the ass crack, but don't know any better.
The power of the ass.
He
crack.
said, fucking he hit him twice, said, fucking just choke me then, brother.
Throw me out.
Oh, it's the road dog.
He's in a bit of a hurry. I've been walking as slowly as I could.
He just
Yeah.
punched Edge in the back of the head.
There you go.
There's the equalizer.
Edge is a smart guy. I don't know, dude. Hit him in the nuts. It is hating ass balls, hating ass motherfucker.
Doesn't matter how big you are, you get hit in the nuts.
And
Oh, that's
no.
only 1 foot.
one
Oh,
foot.
1 foot. Well, now it's
Yeah, now it's two.
two.
And a head.
And we got a hater versus Road Dog.
Okay.
There's no
It's
way.
a Mountain Dew pitch
It's not the
black
under-
match, everyone. It just broke out. It's the first one
It's
ever.
not, it's not the Undertaker coming out, is it?
Probably. I'm
Bray
gonna go with
Wyatt,
yes.
Uncle Howdy.
It's probably Uncle Howdy, yeah. I
He
mean,
was just nephew Howdy then. He
oh,
wasn't anyone's uncle. Oh,
it's
we had
Midian
PTA.
and the Acolyte.
Oh, the acolytes of
Oh, this is some Ministry of Darkness shit. Yeah, here we go.
yeah.
So now we're
The
going to be
acolytes
left with
of
nobody in the ring again.
No, it had so, when the lights go out, no, it had something to do with the Undertaker.
Well, yeah, who else could it be? Uh-oh.
What are they doing?
I'm not sure.
They're sacrificing him to the Undertaker.
It looks like that's what's happening here. Well, fuck, I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight. I can tell you that much.
That's a big sacrifice.
It's a giant sacrifice. The ultimate sacrifice, one might say. And now he's telling him whatever he told Bray Wyatt on Monday night.
yeah. Same thing.
Same sort of words. And he clearly, I could raise his lips. He clearly said to Bray Wyatt, "You got the juice now." That's what he told him. So
He said.
he said, "You got the juice now." Which you've never seen the movie Juice, then you guess you won't understand that reference. But
You got the glow?
yes, like Naomi, who may return at the Royal Rumble. That's what I keep reading.
Oh, really?
Be
I haven't heard
surprised.
anything about that.
I don't know. I'm bullshitting you.
I would not be surprised though,
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't
because
either.
I'd be surprised if she shows up in this 1999 Royal Rumble.
yeah.
I'd be a hell of a shock. Wouldn't that have been something? The lights went out, and all of a sudden she bring it to the flow.
flow.
That would have been crazy. Oh, it's a vampire. Wrestles with the Vampire, a new diary coming out next month. It's a what? Look at these guys. That Gangrel's theme was really, really good.
It was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
That Brood theme was fantastic. It was one of my favorites.
I was listening to the mayor will enjoy this. I was listening to some Bone Thugs and Harmony earlier. I was listening to The Art of War,
Ooh,
and the
good
song Body Rot came on. Oh my god, I hadn't heard that in so long. It's like, oh my god, that's such a great song.
yeah.
Jesus
Good
Christ, this
Wow.
Royal Rumble's gonna set the record for most minutes with one or no people in the fucking ring.
Man, that was quick. And it seems like they're not doing the full 2 minutes or 90 seconds. It seems like it's more like 45 seconds, and these guys
Right.
are coming out.
Yeah, or maybe time's just flying because we're having so much. Oh.
When Mabel came to the ring, it was Headbanger Mosh that he was beating up.
Darn it. I bet Headbanger Mosh was wearing some weird fucking outfit that we could have commented on. That's too bad.
Was that Beaver Cleavage?
Not yet, I don't think.
No.
Oh,
That-
Kurgan with a ridiculous helmet on.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is he going? Where did he come from? What is going on?
Is he Cotton Eye Joe?
Where did he come from? Where did he
Where
go?
did he go?
Queer Guy Joe.
What the fuck is happening?
Was his name Kurgan?
Kurgan.
Kurgan.
I don't know why I said it like that. It's Kurgan.
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 With his, he couldn't get a matching tie-dyed outfit. Like,
Exactly. He
Well,
was
they
like-
were the oddities.
he
Yeah, so odd.
Did he just come from a
Oh,
Grateful Dead concert? Was he just fucking dropping acid with fucking Jerry Garcia? What the fuck is going on?
he just looks like the people of Walmart.
Right, yes. Just much taller.
Yes, much taller.
He looks like if you went to like a place where people have like mental problems. Like he looks like he just escaped from a mental hospital. Like he should be sitting somewhere in a chair, being fed applesauce.
I do like how
Ryan likes men, is what that sign says. So that's cool. Let's get somebody else in here because Kurgan's fucking tie-dyed pants it's not doing it for me. I can't do it.
What do we want?
Oh, it's Al Snow.
Minus head.
He's got
Minus
no
head.
head.
He's got no head with him. No.
Which what good is Al Snow if he doesn't have head?
He's still from Lima, Ohio, which is a complete dump.
Is it?
That's where I think the state penitentiary is, where they actually put the real hardened criminals in Ohio.
That's where they put. Yeah, that's what they put the real hardened criminals.
Not the real hard criminals.
The
Not
hard.
this isn't a Blue Chew ad, pal.
No, goddamn. We'll do, ladies and
But
gentlemen.
if you want to find the criminals that are
Make sure
hard,
you pop yourself and it'll get your gimmick harder than Kurgan when he's dressed in tie-dye.
or Crush from last week's Superstars.
Oh yeah.
I'm very excited about the '93 Royal Rumble that he didn't get to be in.
Oh, it wasn't Super. That's right. It was the Rumble.
Oh,
Hey.
Al Snow is out of here.
Kurgan laid there like a slug. It was his only defense.
Yeah. Smart. Well, a guy in a tie-dye shirt usually's got pretty good ideas.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think I own one, so maybe I need to get one.
You probably should. I have several tie-dye shirts. I'm just kidding. All right, let's get somebody good out here for fucking crying out. Well, Kurgan really sized him up this time. Make sure he didn't move. But he gently. This Rumble is ridiculous.
ICP.
Let's go, Dust.
I was gonna say it's about to get more ridiculous.
Well, at least he's dressed normally.
Yeah.
As normal as one can be.
Right.
If
If you go back to the 1998 Royal Rumble match, he's got Royal Rumble, he's got like a gag and like some green lingerie, so at least it's not that.
Oh, the artist formerly known as Gold Dust.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had Luna with him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, if that's what you're into, cool. But not for me. There you go.
Well,
Great-
you're not really in public
Fucking ride.
either.
What'd you say?
Not a good idea in public either, really.
Not usually. Yeah, I usually try to keep my mouth gags, privately.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
And then Dustin is larger than I always forget how large Dustin is. Like
Oh, he's a
standing
big-
standing next to Kurgan, he didn't look that much shorter than Kurgan, and Kurgan's a freaking giant.
Kurgan's also lost his helmet, so now I'm concerned about his safety.
Yeah,
I think there's a reason why he wears it.
Chris Nowitzki's going to be writing an article about it soon.
I mean, it's because he's really tall and he probably hits his head on stuff. That's what I mean. I mean, that's a damn pal. Oh, somebody's gonna get their balls crushed. Oh, he managed to free himself. He couldn't do it though unless Kurgan grabbed him. Makes sense. Oh, a lot of nut shots in this match, huh?
Yeah.
Like the fifth one.
Hit him in his BA double L's.
Yeah.
Oh!
Train.
It's time once again for everybody to come aboard the
Woo! Train.
Thank you. It's the Godfather. I didn't think the Godfather was around yet, but I was clearly wrong. You think he's gonna get in there and offer everyone in the ring his hose too? No, he doesn't have enough. He's only got 2 hose and there's 4 guys in the ring, so that's not gonna be enough.
Yeah, that's not going to
No.
work.
Yeah, should have brought more girls with him.
There's
Well, it's
only
hard to
one.
find 30.
There's only one, and Goldust might not need one.
Well, I think he. You know what? Never mind. I'm gonna step away from that one. Never mind. I like the Godfather's green pants here. I don't know why, but I do.
Those two have done their bit and they're back to the local strip joint.
Yeah, and that's also where Godfather works.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah, he doesn't work there. He owns it. He doesn't
Owns
work
it.
He
yeah.
does own one now.
there.
I need to get out there to Vegas and not go see that.
He always says but he always says when I hear him on podcasts that he's like, if any fan comes down to my club, I will take care of them. So if you go down there, I'm not really into strip clubs either, but it would be cool to hang out with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So hang out with can I just hang out with the Godfather?
Right.
Who
Now what? Oh no!
No, it is now. It's got to be.
Fuck this guy.
Gobbledygooker.
No, it's the Undertaker's brother. It's Kane.
This was a cool look for him, though. Here,
Definitely.
This was
That was
like
the
the
best look. Yeah, it was definitely the best look.
Yeah, he was much better when I never heard him speak. If he could have never ever spoke, we'd be fine. We would be great. Never got a Twitter, never talked.
At least
I'm okay with that for all politicians, to be honest.
Yeah. But his voice doesn't go with the character.
Yeah, it really doesn't. Yeah, it really doesn't.
Good Lord, he
At least
cleaned house.
At least the Undertaker had an Undertaker type voice.
That's true. Yeah. They really shouldn't have never had him talk. I mean, I maintain that forever. He would have been just fine never speaking.
Yeah.
And this, for the fourth time in this Royal Rumble, the house has been cleaned. Oh God, the disorderlies are here to take him away.
Did he escape like a penitentiary or something?
Yeah, he escaped the mental home.
And to be smart, he came right to the Royal Rumble because they never take a look.
Wasn't it around this time? Wasn't it around this time where he tried to incinerate JR?
That could be, yeah, something like that. It also might have been Vince McMahon because I know he was with the corporation for a little while.
Yeah,
and I don't know if they were. I don't really remember this at all. Actually, it's kind of strange.
So that's eliminated himself there.
Yep, so for the fifth time in this Royal Rumble match, there's not a fucking soul in the ring. We're gonna have another guy who's gonna have to come out here and twiddle his fucking thumbs for a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Vince. Vince is back because he never got eliminated because he went through the bottom rope. So Vince is still in this thing. And here comes a very dangerous man. The world's most dangerous man.
Was he aligned with Ken Shamrock?
He's been away, had a shower and changed his clothes.
He said, I was in the women's bathroom, pal. It was disgusting. And now Shamrock's going to come out here and show us how many sit-ups he can do. That'd be fun. I think.
Someone will be in 90 seconds anyway.
I guess. So, Mayor, for 90 seconds, we want you to sing the song Snow by Informer. Go.
I don't know all the lyrics.
No one does. Nobody knows. There are lyrics.
Boom, boom, down. Detective Manic coming on someone else. Someone on the layoff. A leaky boom, boom, down. Informer. I don't know.
That went a lot better than I thought it ever could have. It went a lot better than I thought it ever could have. Nobody knows the lyrics to that song.
They come through the bed, then they knock down the door. Detective men come down something. I don't know.
That's the worst song in the history of the world.
I listen to it every time it snows, though.
I know you fucking do. That's why I challenge you to sing it.
And I still don't know the words.
No, besides him saying Informer and Boom Boom Down, nothing else is said in that song that makes it clear. But I think it would fit in now because a lot of the rappers I hear nowadays don't say anything that doesn't make sense. Nothing they say makes any sense. It just sounds like nonsense.
Just mumbling.
Yeah.
Why is Billy Gunn limping?
Why has he only got one foot? Why has he only got one shoe? He's got one shoe on.
Yeah.
Oh, he took his leg out.
Oh, sweep the leg, Johnny. Can Shamrock kick the leg out of his leg? Oh, God, the humanity.
You can't kick his leg
he did
out
it
of his
again.
leg.
I wonder what happened to old Billy Gunn.
Now he lost his shoe.
You know what happened? He was playing a pickup basketball game and sprained his ankle. Very sad.
He must have had a match earlier.
There's a guy in the crowd who's got face paint and like some weird shoulder pads on. I don't know if you guys can see him, but
is it Hawk?
Ken Shamrock.
Oh,
nearly broke his ankle in a match earlier on.
And it's very strange that they managed to get the numbers right after each other in the Royal Rumble. It's almost as if this shit isn't random.
Yeah.
It's almost as if this is all just bullshit.
That's Bull Pucky or something.
It's Big Pucky.
Pimps. Look at the sign over there. Pimps and arrows.
They wish. Any person's holding up a sign and pointing it to themselves saying that they're a pimp probably isn't one. I'm not even sure what that even means. Like you sell people for money? Because if that's not what you're doing, then you're not a pimp. Sorry.
No, that's kind of what it is.
That's exactly what it is. Oh, it's
we got
test.
big test.
This isn't a test. It is a
test. This is a test.
Test. This is a test. Test.
Look at all the crowd go crazy. It's all his testicles out there.
All the tests.
Yeah.
Oh, they're putting it in Earth.
All his fans were the testicles.
Yeah. It's always fun when Stacey Keebler used to say it. Anyway, they put old Viscera. I'm sorry, he's not Viscera yet. He's going to become Viscera. Spoiler alert. They'll put old Mabel in the hearse here, and now they're going to drive him to Mayor. Where do you think they're going to take him?
Denny's.
They're going to go to a Denny's. They're going to persuade him with pancakes to join the Ministry of Darkness.
Like on a shoot, they're definitely taking him to Denny's.
Okay, someone's back here in a vintage fucking ambulance. Oh, it's Stone Cold's back. Who would have thought?
I wish we could have listened to the audio because I know JR is just having a meltdown right now.
By God! By God!
Could it be that they're taking him to the funeral home because the Undertaker said, "I've got this casket that I built. It took me months to build it, and it's big enough for you."
I've got to put somebody else besides Yokozuna and Kamala in this thing.
Yeah.
Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna, the winner of the 1993 Royal Rumble. It's amazing that Billy Gunn has lasted as long as he has with one shoe.
Speaking of which, did you see on SmackDown where Lacey Evans' boot blew out the bottom?
No,
I didn't notice that.
Yeah, she lost her shoe in the match because her foot went straight through the bottom of her boot.
Oh, right.
Who was that she was wrestling?
What's that?
Who was that she was wrestling? I was like, who is
It
that?
was a local lady named Jasmine Allure. I don't know who she is.
No, it's just
I turned around and caught it.
Just a lady jobber.
Yeah, I turned around for a glimpse. I thought it was fucking
Big Boss Man's
K. I thought it was Billy Kay. I was like, what? But then I realized it wasn't. Which that is someone I would love to see show up as a surprise entrant in the Royal Rumble would be Billy Kay. Just because she was so goddamn funny. She was just entertaining as hell.
She was great.
Yeah. Both of them, her and Peyton Royce, I thought they were really entertaining. Like maybe not the greatest wrestlers, but I thought they were really entertaining.
They were entertaining, and they were a legitimate tag team that could have held the championship belts, which
they did, which then they never ever defended them. I think they had like 2 matches. All right, so we've got the wettest wrestler in history, the Big Boss Man, but he's wearing black, so we'll never notice. He's getting fucking choked by Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think we got it's not Edge. I want to say Edge. It's Taller Edge, which is Test, which is also a one-word name, so kind of the same. And also, Ken Shamrock's gone. Billy Gunn, who's only got one fucking boot. So, one boot Billy is what I'm gonna call him.
One boot gun.
Oh, it's Triple H.
Hey, we got Triple H.
He's in a hurry to get in there as well.
He is.
He really came down quick.
Oh, he knows that he's gonna try to marry Stephanie first. He said, "I can't have that."
Oh, is this is pre that stuff
Yeah,
going on?
Yeah, so Triple H is still in DX at this point.
Okay.
I think this year at WrestleMania is when he turns on DX and joins the corporation. I believe that's WrestleMania 15.
Behind the scenes and in front of the scenes.
Yes, behind and in front. Yes.
Let's see. So we got Triple H, Billy Gunn. Who else is in there?
Austin.
Test. I think Test is going to win it.
Every one of these guys is in the Hall of Fame or is going to be in the Hall of Fame except for possibly Test. I just don't think they're going to put Test in the Hall of Fame. I just can't see it. Maybe.
No. He was only around a couple years.
He's actually around for a while because he came in like 90, 98, 99, and then he was around until fucking like 2009 because I remember he's on ECW for a while. Maybe not 2009,
Ooh, really?
Like 2007.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a stiff clothesline.
It really was.
Good Lord. That was another stiff one to the back of the head.
Now who we got?
Big Show. If it is, I didn't actually.
Oh, it's Val
I was
Venus.
just guessing.
Hello, ladies.
Lily?
You know what the big Val Boski likes about a ring full of men?
What?
I don't know.
Oh,
Oh.
God damn it. Oh, there's kids in the crowd. I hope those aren't children with their shirts off. That was weird. I don't want to see.
There's lots of kids in the crowd.
They had the towels on and doing the Val Venus thing.
Oh,
I'm not a fan. Oh,
what happened? Why are the refs running out there?
I think they're checking to tell Stone Cold to stop fucking potato and everybody.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that's free. You ain't been here that long.
Hey, pal, we get paid the same no matter what. No one's rating this match.
I heard a story that Shawn Michaels is telling it. He's like, if the Undertaker was in the ring with
Pretty
somebody,
gun finally.
like if the Undertaker's in the ring with somebody who was hitting him stiff, he'd be like, "Do I owe you money?"
Yeah.
He said Shawn Michaels like we were in like a tag match, and he heard him say that. He's like, I just laughed so hard when I heard him say that. Do I owe you money?
I have a figure once you got in the back with Undertaker, he'd be having some words with you too.
Yeah. There's like I watched Randy Orton. They have like a it's like a I can't remember what it's called. Untold, I think it is, and it's about like Randy Orton and the Undertaker's feud. And he talks about how he hits the Undertaker with the chair and he doesn't hit him flush. He catches him with the tip of the chair, like
Yeah,
right
he
here.
broke it. He busted his nose open.
Yeah, and then Randy's like, "Oh man, I'm so sorry," and the Undertaker's like, "It's okay, kid. You got a receipt coming." And Randy's like, "Oh
Yeah,
God."
shit. Yeah. Shit.
But then he ended up like hitting him with the chair during the match, but he hit him flush like he was supposed to, and he ended up taking care of him anyway. But he was like, "Here comes your receipt, kid." I'm sure Orton was thinking like, "Oh God."
Oh no, I've got a hardcore match with the Undertaker. This isn't going well.
Like, I would rather you beat my ass right now than hit me really hard and not see it coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
We got all of DX in there. Or no, Road Dogg's gone.
Yeah, and Billy Gunn got thrown out too.
Billy Gunn just flew out.
Yeah.
Both of his feet hit the floor. One boot and one bare shoe. Bare shoe. Yeah, yeah. Little known fact: Billy Gunn wrestled in a bear shoe and the 1999 Royal Rumble.
Do bears in the circus wear shoes?
Yes,
Is that their
they
bear
do.
shoe?
Absolutely, they do. It's kind of like horseshoes. That's why you can't trust horses because their shoes are permanent. Who makes that kind of commitment to a shoe? Come on,
Shoe.
shoe. Anyway,
That's gonna be Chad Gable's new gimmick. Shoe.
shoe, please. That is pretty good. I like it.
It's the world's strongest man who never was.
Was he still in the Nation of Domination? No, couldn't have been.
That looks like a Nation outfit.
It does, but The Rock was like the corporate champion by this point, so there's no way that the Nation couldn't have still been a thing. Maybe he's still teaming with D'Lo Brown. Maybe he hadn't become sexual chocolate yet, and had Mae Young give birth to a hand.
This may have been when Owen was in the Nation.
Oh God, enough is enough, and it's time for a change.
Yeah.
That was not good.
No, in '99, Owen. No, it was just a month after this, wasn't it? Or no, it was
It's in May of this
May
year.
of '99.
Yeah, May of '99. So he might be in this Royal Rumble. I don't remember, but he might be. X-Pac stomping. I would like to see. I know this is probably never going to happen now, but I would have liked when X-Pac was able, if he could have been a surprise entrant out of Royal Rumble, a few years ago. That would have been fun.
I saw him not that long ago, and outside of Raw, but actually in his wrestling gear, and he looked like he was still in good shape.
I'll give you a hint on who's coming next, Brent. Warm up your vocal cords.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Is he coming out with a guitar?
I fucking hope so.
God dang, Steve
This
Austin.
isn't during the
is completely
NWA.
on
Oh,
the
he's
way.
got Deborah with him. Spend my days working hard on the go. Put the hands on the clock. Keep spinning too slow. You better not piss off Jeff Jarrett. He's going to call guitar tonight. It must be cold. It's got to be freezing in that arena.
Every bit of her moves independently of every other bit.
Perfect for the description. Yeah, absolutely. She was married to a Super Bowl champion for the Chicago Bears once. What a lucky lady.
Her and Austin were also married then, weren't they?
Yeah, and she was probably not so lucky in that marriage. But anyway,
WWF won't talk about that.
No.
That's why anytime anybody brings up anything, I'm like, oh yeah, but Stone Cold Steve Austin's cool, right? Yeah, shut the fuck up.
And that's why they probably don't ever bring Deborah back for anything either.
Yeah.
Or she probably don't want to come back. I'm sure she'd like. She goes to some conventions. I know Tony Schiavone sure likes to see her. That's okay. Who wouldn't? I'm just disgusted by all the. First of all, the bad haircut for Double J Jeff Jarrett here. The flat top really wasn't working for him, and all the signs say something 420. Come on, you fucking losers, do better than that. You're better than that. 1999. Come on.
Weed was popular in 1999.
Well, it still is, but
it was more popular because it was more against the.
Yeah, you were more against the establishment at that point.
Yeah.
Now
and it was fully illegal back then. I think in every state.
Yeah, and it was like back then how it's like you smoke weed, yeah, so does fucking everybody.
Is that
D'Lo,
Marlena and Jackie?
Yeah,
it
is.
PMS, I think they were called. Pretty Mean Sisters.
Yeah.
Pretty Mean Sisters.
I don't know what they're doing with D'Lo. Was he a Pretty Mean Sister?
I don't know because I'm pretty sure I just saw some boobs, so I got distracted. Sorry. I mean, she was looking like Maxine Dupree, except for 5 times less hotter. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you meant Testa's boobs.
Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Yeah, look at Test. Goddamn, he's a specimen. Of course, I'm talking about Test. Who else would I
got an F?
Yeah, he's out of here.
God.
Oh fuck!
Jesus,
you would believe a man could fly.
Yeah, for real. He fucking chucked him out like shit. He was throwing him out of a bar.
He's the 1, 2, 3 dead.
Yeah. He's ex-splat now, motherfucker. Jeff Jarrett directing traffic with the Big Boss Man here. Big Boss Man looks like he's trying to pull Stone Cold Steve Austin up by his hair. Unfortunately, he's bald, so that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
What do you think? Him and Jarrett are talking about what they're going to eat on the drive home or something.
Hey, brother, make sure you take a shower before you get in my car because you know you're going to sweat through the goddamn seats like last time I didn't get my deposit back. Damn it, Ray. Bring an extra towel with you. Jesus.
Yeah.
Did you hear Mabel's going to the Waffle House? Well, shit, dog. Throw me over the ropes.
Get it forward.
Happy that when the Usos here, we're here at Waffle House.
I got to get there before Mabel eats it all.
Did you guys ever see that, bro? That thing they're doing like a backstage thing, and Sami Zayn is talking. This is when Jey Uso hated Sami Zayn, and Jey Uso's just looking at him so mad and so mean. And then Sami's like, "We're gonna go to Waffle House," and everybody's like, "Ooh, Waffle House." It was just so funny because he's like, "Waffle House." They're like, "Oh, we're gonna go to Waffle House." All right, well, we're best friends then. Oh, enough is enough. It's time for a change. No, sir, that's not a stop sign or a road sign. That is Owen Hart.
Nugget.
I am not a nugget. I'm a man. When DX that Nation of Domination spoof, that is some funny shit right there.
Are we sure he's not in the Nation at this time?
He is.
Him and
I got him right there.
oh wow.
Yeah. Him and The Rock.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Did he wrestle The Rock at a WrestleMania?
No, he didn't. I don't know what that was about, but no, he didn't.
Okay, I didn't think he ever did.
That's WrestleMania 15, and I know for a fact the WrestleMania.
Yeah, he was wrestling Stone Cold, wasn't he? That was
Looks like Vince
awesome.
McMahon is not a witch because he's not melting. So
The disgust and anger.
he got me wet.
I hate it. I hate sneezes.
I hate when I wear my black crew neck with water inside it. God damn it! He's gonna get on the microphone and cuss out Bruce Pritchard. God damn it, Bruce! Get me a dry sweatshirt out here. God damn it!
He came out without a shirt on though. Then he went back and put on a sweatshirt
cold.
like he
You
broken out.
saw Deborah when she came out here. It's cold in there.
That's true. You do want to cover up. It definitely looked cold in that arena.
You guys, we talked about this, but you guys remember that big triple threat match from NXT this week?
Yes. Oh
Yes.
yeah, it was a good one.
It was a good one. I watched the rest of that show. I watched the 1 hour version, and it was so bad. It was so bad.
They must have just shown all the bad bits in the hour version then, 'cause I didn't think it was that bad in the 2 hour version.
Here comes China. Speaking of bad, but bad in a different way. Here comes China.
Yeah. Stratton and Grayson Waller both were very entertaining and different reasons.
Yeah, like he was entertaining, and then like they opened it with whatever happened in the Performance Center, which that was cool. But there was just some stupid backs. And then the one thing that pissed me off the most is old what's her name? The one with Briggs and Jensen. Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley.
Yeah, she's in a tag team now with who's whatchamacallit, Kiana James.
Yeah.
And now they've won one tag team match, and now they're the fucking number one contenders. That makes sense.
Good Lord. Austin really leveled China.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, I don't give a fuck when Triple H
He,
is not
he,
happy.
he got confused. He thought it was Deborah in a black wig.
God. Shouldn't laugh at that. But
I ain't laughing, I swear.
I shouldn't have said that. I take it back.
I said that somebody deserved to die because they like a country singer. So we've went further, okay? We went further. And we're just joking, so just calm the fuck down. If you come to this show to listen to it and you're easily offended, I don't know what the fuck you're even doing.
No, I don't condone that behavior. I was just saying it.
if you're easily offended, hello, first time listener.
Right. We're sorry that you won't be back.
Yeah.
We apologize. Might we suggest Paw Patrol?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if there's any wrestling podcasts that I listen to that you wouldn't get offended by if you got offended by that, because they all got some pretty offensive shit. Val Venus is going to go back to the dispensary.
Oh, Bossman's been in there a very long time.
Well, he was number 2.
There goes the chairman.
Yeah.
Which one has he spent more time in today? The hospital or the Royal Rumble?
Who?
Austin. He
Austin?
was in the hospital, remember?
Yeah.
The Royal Rumble now.
Yeah,
He couldn't have been in the hospital 2 minutes.
Yeah. They drove. He woke up in the ambulance and said, "Fuck this shit," and drove it back.
Yeah, there's no way they even got there.
No.
The funny thing about wrestling is guys always steal ambulances and come back, but they're not being chased by 12 police cars. So it makes no sense.
I remember the last time I stole an ambulance, no one was coming after me.
Right. You can't even do it on Grand Theft Auto without even getting a star. You know what I mean? You're gonna at least get a star at Grand Theft Auto if you steal an ambulance. Now, come on.
Oh, is this our final 4?
Wow, big names here.
Yeah.
Owen Hart, the Big Boss. No, I'm not taking anything away from any of these guys, but Owen Hart, the Big Boss Man, and D'Lo Brown. Oh, wait, no, we got a final 5 because Vince McMahon's still in this thing, pal.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's a final 5. Glenn, how much would you have to pay for a final 5 if you were in Las Vegas?
I haven't got a clue. It sounds expensive.
It doesn't sound like it would be cheap. No, that sounds like a Herb Abrams kind of night. If you know about Herb Abrams, look at this now. The Big Boss Man is getting lifted up over the top rope. Owen Hart was using his testicles, but now he switched to the legs. So,
Oh, he just lifted him by his junk.
Yep.
Then he just punched him in the junk. God.
Well, he's like punching him in his ribs, but he's got like those weird like pockets, like he's gonna fucking carry, I don't know, grenades or something in it, like he's in the Shield. Which people didn't realize this, but the Big Boss Man originated the Shield. I mean, look at that outfit.
Obviously, yeah, with that
I
outfit.
think so. He definitely was.
At least they didn't put him in a turtleneck, so that's a good thing.
No, they would have brought him back, but he wasn't around during the Shield eras.
Unfortunately, he would have been the leader of the Shield had he still been around.
Big Ray.
The reason he's in black is because he shrunk all his blue ones by then.
They shrunk from all the water.
Yeah.
They called it. The Vince McMahon called him up and he said, "Hey, pal, I want you to come back and be the Big Boss Man." He said, "Well, Vince, I done sweated through all my blue ones." Said, "That's all right, pal. We'll put you in black.
Was this after?
Try these overalls on. Let's see how those look on you."
This was after Owen broke Steve's neck too, wasn't it?
Yes, it was,
Mm.
and that's why he
There you go,
eliminated him. Clearly, why he eliminated him. Oh, did Boss Man throw out whoever the fuck he was fighting with? I don't remember.
D'Lo?
D'Lo, yeah. No, D'Lo's still in the corner here. If you would have told me that D'Lo Brown was in the final four of a Royal Rumble, I would have called you a fucking liar. I would have said, "You are a fucking liar." That's what I would have said. D'Lo has an underrated frog splash, I think. When you talk about frog splashes, nobody talks about D'Lo, but you can't trust anybody in the Royal Rumble. It's every man for
himself.
I think you better recognize.
Yeah, he didn't.
And there goes the Big Boss.
And now we're down to just Vince McMahon and Stone Cold Steve Austin. I can't imagine how this is going to go. He said, "Look, man, I'm sorry. We fought. I did some things. You spilled water on my shirt. I think we're even."
I think we're even.
I think we're even, buddy.
These two have got to be the only two that have come in 1 and 2 and spent least time in the ring.
He's hitting with the microphone.
That's it. Remember that Royal Rumble where Roman Reigns came in at number 1 and then had like the League of Nations beat him up and
yeah.
Then he came back later. And I was like, if you really want to try to get Roman over to the fans, why wouldn't you just leave him out there from number 1 on? Like they didn't need to beat him up and have him leave and come back. I just didn't. It made no fucking sense.
No, I think that made people even dislike him more.
Yeah, you hated him more. Oh, you can't stay out there the whole time, huh? Shawn Michaels was number 1.
The thing is, he's at that time though. We don't know how ill he was and if he could have gone the whole distance.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true.
Vince is just out there crying.
Yeah,
he's such a good heel. He's so good.
Yeah, he moves like a. I'm not sure how to even explain it. Look at his face.
He moves like an executive would.
He does.
Hey.
You don't see too many chair shots to the head ever like that anymore.
And I don't want to.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, I watch some shit now and I'm just like, oh God, no.
That's like that slap contest.
Yeah. Count me out on that. No, thank you.
I've never watched it, but I've seen like a 30-second clip of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, why would anyone do this?
Like, I'm sorry, you're not tough. You're fucking stupid. That's what you are. You're all you're proving to us is that you're fucking dumb. That's all that you've proven by getting yourself into a slap contest. You're fucking stupid. Congratulations.
Yeah. You win nothing.
Yeah, you've won something, but it's not something you want. Brain damage. You don't want to win brain damage.
No.
I've called a lot of people stupid as fuck today, and I would like to go ahead and apologize to no one.
and they've all rightly earned it.
In this roar, and if you tune in next week, I'll do the same thing.
And yes, another nut shot.
There's lots of nut shots in the Rumble.
How many times can you punch somebody in the Rumble? If you punch them in the nuts, you know that they're gonna kind of stumble. Vince McMahon's also the first man to wrestle in skinny jeans, so big ups to him on that.
And a turtleneck.
And there's a stunner.
What kind of jeans do you think those are? Wrangler? Oshkosh? Gosh, maybe?
Which would be
Levi.
Yeah, he probably wears Levi's. Yeah.
Which would be fine if he needed to pin him.
Yeah, right. Well, he could pick him up and throw him out already. He's just being cocky. At this point, he deserves to lose because he should have thrown him out a long time ago.
Yeah, Vince is really selling his ass off out there.
All right,
right
there's
now.
one sign in the crowd that I totally get, and it says "I love Trish." And if in 1999, totally understand, totally
Yeah.
get
Mhm.
Also in 2023,
it.
not much has changed
Then now forever.
together.
Yes. Oh, the Rock's out here. We might see him tomorrow. Who fucking knows, man? Who fucking knows?
If your pick is going to come true,
I don't think it will, but nobody else did it, so I had to be the one. And you fucking both stole John Cena, you fuckers. I knew I should have set it up for me to go first. Stupid. Uh-oh, now we've got a tussle between these guys. Oh,
and there
Ryder
goes.
sweeps in and wins the Royal Rumble.
there's a chance. There's a chance in hell.
Do you think that when Pat Patterson pitched the Royal Rumble in 1988 that he thought ever in his motherfucking mind that Vince McMahon would be the winner?
Probably not. Otherwise, he wouldn't have bothered.
And he lay there like a douchebag.
The crowd will go banana.
They go banana, yeah. Uh-oh. Now Austin's going to get in there and whoop his ass, of course, but The Rock's going to put a stop to it. What if somehow tomorrow night The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin managed to be in the Royal Rumble? Could you imagine?
Oh, the
Now
place
that-
would go bananas. Absolutely.
The place would go bananas. My living room would go bananas. Just me. Just me.
It would be like the viewership on Raw would probably be pretty high the next day, I would think.
Even
to
though
see,
neither
like,
one
what
of them would be
happens.
there.
No.
That's never going to happen. That's a pipe dream. I know it. Vince McMahon is the winner of the Royal Rumble. And that's it.
I did just think San Antonio is where it's at, so we might get Heartbreak Kid.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not. But maybe. All right. Well, we've done this thing a lot longer than we usually do it. So, Glenn, what do you need to plug before you go to bed?
Well, Piece of Business is back on Monday. We will be discussing the Royal Rumble, deciding on who the champion is, and we'll be watching a bit of NXT UK.
There you go. Mayor of Canton, what about you, my friend?
I always like to plug SportsWire Radio and Thomas Bryce 2017. I think I got it right this time, right? Thumbs up. Okay, Thomas Bryce 2017. Give him a follow. Give SportsWire Radio a follow. Do great for the podcasting community and do a lot of promotional. Does a lot of stuff for us as well. You know,
Absolutely.
so we appreciate everything that Thomas does, and so give him a follow. And give us a follow if you somehow aren't already following us.
That's right. Absolutely.
One other thing before we go.
Yeah.
The last of the greatest Royal Rumble and the Joy of Booking dropped today. If you haven't yet, go back and listen to all 5 episodes. It is absolutely amazingly entertaining. It's not only do you listen to it, but you use your mind's eye as well of what's going on. DC does such a great job of describing it. So give that a listen.
I will give that
He even had me in it. So.
Yeah, that's what you told us, and you said you threw out one of your adversaries, so that's good news.
Yes.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
well,
check
he
out the
knew.
April podcast. Give Kyle a follow, and thanks for him coming on last week.
Mhm.
I think that's it. I don't have nothing else to say. So
That's it.
I've sufficiently told enough people to go fuck themselves.
And if you guys want